Good morning, children. This is MD Ramzan Bhai teaching you English. Now I am going to take the lesson 9th class English first unit A lesson. In the previous class we have come to learn about the story of the snake and the mirror. Here the narrator he tells the story to the villagers, and here what happened in the village, he tells the story, explains the story. In the previous class we came to learn at page number 4. There last paragraph is given to you. All of you take your textbooks and see in the book, page number 4, last paragraph, that it starts with such thoughts. That paragraph begins with such thoughts. But let me remind what happened in the story. In the previous story, that the narrator, he wanted to marry a fat woman because if he did any mistakes, he would run away. That woman, she would not run after him. And these are the silly thoughts he had in his mind. And that woman, he must be a doctor. These are the thoughts of the narrator. Let us come to the present story. All of you see in the book then. With such thoughts in my mind, I resumed my seat in the chair in front of the table. There were no more sounds from above. Suddenly there came a dull thud as if a rubber tube had fallen to the ground. Surely nothing to worry about. Even so, I thought I would run around and take a look. No sooner had I turned than a fat snake wriggled over the back of the chair and landed on my shoulder. The snake's landing on me and my turning were simultaneous. So this paragraph, now we are going to know that the narrator, who was reading a book by sitting in front of the table and in front of the mirror, at the time, again he heard a sound, that is the word a thud, which came from the above and fallen on the ground. After that, no sooner, children, you have to concentrate a sentence which is very important in the grammar part also. Here is a sentence, later I will explain that. No sooner had I turned than a fat snake wriggled over the back of the chair. This is the sentence of no sooner. So that means here, immediately, here two incidents occurred. One, he turned back. At the same time, a snake, it landed on his shoulder, and it also wriggled around his shoulder. These are two incidents happened. So there is one word we can use, that it is simultaneous. What is it? Simultaneous. So the incidents taking place at the same time, Simultaneous means two incidents occur at the same time. Simultaneous means. Next page you come to that. I did not jump. I did not terrible. I did not cry out. There was no time to do any such a thing. The snake slithered along my shoulder and closed around my left arm above the elbow. The hood was spread out and its head was hardly 3 or 4 inches from my face. So this is the terrible incident narrator he faced here. When the snake had fallen and slowly it came, and it was the snake, dangerous snake, it spread out its hood also, and the hood, it was just near to his face, just 3 inches away to his face. Next, what happened? You see then, it would not be correct to say merely that I sat there holding my breath. I was turned to stone, but my mind was very active. The door opened into darkness. The room was surrounded by darkness. In the light of the lamp, I sat there like a stone image in the flesh. See that how dangerous a situation it was. Narrator, he could not move. He became like a stone, like a statue. The phrase is used here. You can see the page, that paragraph. I sat there like a stone image. That means he became a statue-like, without without breathing. Next, you see that I felt then the great presence of the Creator of this world and this universe. God was there. Suppose I said something and he did not like it. I tried in my imagination to write in bright letters outside my little heart the words, "Oh God." So he went into deep thoughts very fast and immediately thought that he had written in his mind on the heart, "Oh God." He had written on his heart, in his mind. There was some pain in my left arm. It was as if a thick leaden rod, Leaden, leaden rod. Now, a rod made of molten fire was slowly but powerfully crushing my arm. The arm was beginning to be drained of all strength. What could I do? So, narrator was in dangerous situation now, and he thought that the snake was was crushing his arm, and he used the word here. It was just like a rod of molten fire. Molten means heated. The rod which is molded into different shapes by heating. Here, snake it turned round and round around his arm. Next, you see that at my slightest movement, the snake would strike me. Death lurked 4 inches away. Suppose it struck, what was the medicine I had to take? There were no medicines in the room. I was but a poor, foolish and stupid doctor. I forgot my danger and smiled feebly at myself. So, doctor, narrator, he himself, he was thinking at the second of that time what to do. If the snake struck him, there was no medicine to take. This was imagination, and he was thinking like this here. One word is given there, feebly. Feebly word is given there. It is weak, dull, in dull manner. He smiled himself in a dull mode. Next, you see that it seemed as if God appreciated that. The snake turned its head. It looked into the mirror and saw its reflection. I do not claim that it was the first snake that had ever looked into a mirror, but it was certain that the snake was looking into the mirror. Was it admiring its own beauty? Was it trying to make an important decision about growing a mustache, or using eyeshadow and mascara, or wearing a vermilion spot on its forehead? These are all the thoughts narrator was thinking at this time. Suddenly the snake, it turned its head into the mirror, and narrator thought this snake was looking at the mirror, into the mirror, whether the snake was admiring its beauty, and it has a mustache, and whether it was seeing or appreciating its face. Narrator thought like this at that moment. And here 2 words also given there. Mascara. Mascara means it is bright red in color. Mascara means, a substance put on eyelashes to make them look dark and thicker. Mascara means a substance put on eyelashes to make them look dark and thicker. It is a substance used on the eyelashes. Mascara means. And another word is given here that it is vermilion. Vermilion means bright red in color. Vermilion. So that snake, it was looking into the mirror and it was going to admire its beauty. You come to the next page, children. I did not know anything for certain. What sex was the snake? Was it male or female? I will never know. For the snake unwound itself from my arm and slowly slithered into my lap. From there it crept onto the table and moved towards the mirror. Perhaps it wanted to enjoy the reflection at closer quarters. Closer quarters. Closer quarters means it is the part of the body. Quarters means part of the body. So what happened suddenly here? The snake slowly slithered. Slithered means slipped, and it slowly moved towards the table, and it went towards the mirror. And that snake, it wanted to enjoy its reflection at closer quarters. Closer quarters means by seeing its body into the mirror, whether it was enjoying. The narrator, he thought like this here. That second, what happened, you see that I was no mere image cut in granite. I was suddenly a man, flesh and blood. Still holding my breath, I got up from the chair. I quietly went out through the door into the veranda. From there, I leapt into my yard and ran for all I was worth. That narrator, within seconds, when the snake it went towards the table, towards the mirror, narrator, suddenly he became a man of flesh. That means earlier he became a stone. And when the snake slowly it moved away, immediately this narrator, he became a man of flesh. Immediately he ran out of the room. Next paragraph says, few, each of us heaved a sigh of relief. All of us lit beedies. Somebody asked, Doctor, is your wife very fat? So that it was the story, and now he is coming to the people after the story that villagers are asking, they lit the beedies in the village. After listening to the story, later one villager asked her, Doctor, is your wife very fat? No, the doctor said, God willed otherwise. My life companion is a thin, reedy person with the gift of a sprinter. So, narrator said, no, she was not fat, she was a sprinter. Sprinter means that a fast runner. She is a thin woman, lean woman, and she could run very fast. Sprinter means he thought like that, but God willed otherwise. God gave the gift of some other. Next, you see that someone else asked in the village, one of the villagers asked, Doctor, when you ran, did the snake follow you? The doctor replied, I ran and ran till I reached a friend's house. Immediately, I smeared oil all over myself and took a bath. I changed into fresh clothes. The next morning at about 8:30, I took my friend and one or two the others to my room to move my things from there. But we found we had little to carry. Some thief had removed most of my things. The room had been cleaned out, but not really. The thief had left behind one thing as a final insult. So, what he said here, that today night he ran towards his friend's room. Later, he applied smeared. One word is given as SMEA, or it is smeared. That means applied oil all over his body, and he took the bath. Later, next day morning, he came back to his room with his friend and two other people. There, he found that someone entered the room at night and he moved the things, whatever the things were there. But he left one item. What was it? What was that? I asked. The doctor said, my vest. The dirty one. The fellow had such a sense of cleanliness. The rascal could have taken it and used it after washing it with soap and water. So that it was the silly thing the doctor he told the people of village. Did you see the snake the next day, doctor? One villager asked. The doctor laughed. I have never seen it since. It was a snake which was taken with its own beauty. So this is the kind of a story we have ever seen. Somewhere this kind of situations would happen really in the society and in our daily life also. That is a creature which sees into the mirror, or a bird or an animal, that sometimes they would see into the mirror and they would enjoy their beautiness. This kind of situation, it seems very rarely in the society. And children, now you see that few words those are given here. Once I am going to say that words here. Resumed, continued, wriggled, W is silent here, wriggled, moved by twisting and turning, slithered, slipped, glided, molten, heated, lurk, be about, lie in wait, that it is lurk, mascara, a substance put on eyelashes to make them look darker and thicker. Vermilion means bright red in color. Reedy, not pleasant, reedy means. And sprinter, a fast runner. Taken with, attracted by, quarters, parts of the body. What is it? Quarters means parts of the body. So these are the meanings you can take and you can learn these meanings. Then it is easy. Overall, what you understood in the story, I think that the snake and the mirror means that sometimes creatures they would look into the mirror and they would enjoy. And these are humorous stories, funny stories, which gives the comedy and comic stories. So children, by reading this kind of stories, you will enjoy a lot. And in your daily life, if anything happened, you can also write down that story. This was written by Vaikom Muhammad Bashir, I think. Okay, and next I am coming to that next part of that lesson. Not next part of the lesson, it is I am coming to the next lesson in a next video.